This is Road of Death. The thing that attracted me to this game was it looked like a top-down version of like Stalker with like some survival elements and stuff. And to be honest, I didn't know it had a campaign, but I'm gonna check that out and also the survival mode and see what it's about. Also, the music for this is pretty insane. So this is the starting menu. When you actually select the mission, it starts giving you a little briefing. You can choose your character, choose your equipment. I believe the equipment costs like coins or something. And there's a select few amount of characters that you can go through. I decided to go with this dude. He starts with a shotgun and stuff. That just sounded kind of cool. So this is how mission starts. You get dropped into a location and your goal is to complete the mission and then get extracted. In this case, the goal here is find 5 documents. I like the graphics of this. It's very kind of like mini DayZ. I don't know if you ever got to play that. It's a mobile game version of DayZ. It's pretty cool. A little bit like Project Zomboid too, a little, I guess. But yeah, we're running around getting these coins, shooting people. Hopefully we survive. I don't know what those ones are. They're a little different. They're a little tougher. The ones who look like they got like a split head or something. Kind of reminds me of Darkwood. I will level with you and say that I wish I knew about the compass when I first jumped on. I don't know how I didn't notice the compass is literally pointing to the documents. Anyway, there appears to be some sort of like weather aspect to the game because this smoke rolled over. And then I seem to be getting attacked more. I don't know if that's part of that. I should probably also mention that this game was in the roguelike category. And I'm into that a little bit. So to heal, you have to pull up a tent. I figured this out on my own. I wasn't really sure what I was doing here. I was clicking random buttons, trying to get the healing working, but I could only seem to get it working inside the tent. So I assume you heal and eat inside the tent. And I'm not sure if there's a hunger meter. I didn't really notice that. There is a radiation meter. But yeah, you pop down a tent, you can heal, spend the night, whatever. Keep the mission going. I think I was taking way too long to do this mission. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. So it took so long it actually became nighttime, and it wasn't too harsh on my screen. I don't know if other maps are going to be anything else like it, but you do get a cool little torch. Didn't really feel like I needed this too much, but maybe there's a point of it in other missions. Also, it's just cool that you get a torch. I'm not 100% what was happening, whether it was radiation. Oh, that's what was happening. I can see there's a gas mask symbol there. I was supposed to change my filter, kind of like Metro, but I was ignoring it because I didn't notice that. So I'm just taking damage while walking, but I did get the thing and then got to extract. Now I will be finishing this probably offline, but it's a lot of fun. And then I decided to jump over and try the survival mode. Now for the survival mode, you kind of just like jump in, and for the most part I was exploring, but then when you go to the actual locations for like the mission objective, you just get swamped like this, like insanely. And then there seems to be a score keeping system for how long you've been alive, as well as the actions you've committed, like killing. There's also other dudes that like have guns and stuff, so I guess as the story progresses, it's probably going to end up being a lot more like the Stalker I was imagining it's going to be, with random creatures, stalkers, and full radiation and stuff. Honestly, not mad at this game at all. I got it for a couple of dollars. Pretty damn cool for that price point. Now this might just be a me issue with this, but I was unsure how to kill any other way but using a tent, and it doesn't look like that's an option in this mode unless you get back to like base or safety, or I don't know. But I was just getting attacked non-stop and couldn't heal at this point. But I guess that's kind of the point of the survival aspect of it. I also don't know if the coins that I was collecting, if I can use them for the story shop or not. Not 100% sure. But yeah, eventually I was completely overwhelmed. But yeah, that was a hell of a lot of fun.